There are three exciting developments that really get me excited and will undoubtedly pique your interest as well. Today we're receiving incredible news from the 49ers team, and I'm eager to discuss it with you now. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel to keep receiving all the latest updates. I'm dealing with a bit of a complicated situation here in Houston due to work, but I'm thrilled to dive into today's stories. This will be a more concise version, so let's quickly go through these points, starting with the most intriguing news. If you're already aware of it and prefer to move on, feel free to skip ahead, as I have updates on Brandon Aiyuk and various player news. Starting with the local events, the highlight of the day was watching everyone on the field, especially Robert Saleh next to Kyle Shanahan, interacting with the athletes and observing several players wearing red and gold. Now, will all of these athletes make the 49ers team? Probably not many, but it's still exciting to see them in action. We also have updates on this. A variety of players were present and some draft day picks were mentioned. However, we cannot forget about the undrafted free agents, as a team usually brings in these players after the draft. There's definitely an opportunity for many of the athletes present to leave a positive impression on the coaching staff. It was great to see them out there. Additionally, in case you missed it, the 49ers are revamping one of their training fields. The synthetic turf was installed in 2006, if I'm not mistaken. Someone mentioned this on social media. Once the natural grass is installed, they will reconfigure the fields to a full 100-yard length, which was previously 80 yards. So this is some excellent news. Discussions about the 2006 synthetic turf fields are now on the table, and it seems that updates are indicating that after the installation of natural grass, the fields will be reoriented to 100 yards. Whereas they were once 80. This is an exciting development and raises expectations. It's encouraging to know that the 49ers coaching staff has been achieving success at a high level, which contributes to an optimistic atmosphere as the team prepares for future challenges. Today is Wednesday, and as we approach the end of the work week, there's even more reason to be excited. An article mentions the possibility of an early return for Brandon Aiyuk, which is gaining traction and bringing positive energy regarding his recovery. His progress seems to be moving along well, and the league's injury experts have become more optimistic compared to what was discussed a month ago. Specialists have observed that athletes typically aim to return from an ACL injury within a 9 to 12 month period. And MCL injuries along with ACL repairs usually do not alter the expected recovery timeline. This means Aiyuk may have a chance to return in the first week of the season, as long as his recovery continues progressing, which is excellent news. There are other encouraging signs with indications that Aiyuk's situation is truly progressing positively. While there's no firm commitment regarding his timeline for a return in week 1, everything seems to be heading in the right direction. Aiyuk hasn't made any public comments about his injury status, but has been seen more often in public over the last few weeks, including a notable appearance in a game where a local team won after a long period. So, more good news on Aiyuk. Additionally, there are updates regarding visits, with players like Tyreek Williams expected soon, although I'm not sure when exactly that will happen. There's also another player with the same last name, but it's a different person. And you might have noticed, positive updates are emerging from the Brandon Aiyuk camp, particularly concerning injury reports and the upcoming visit timeline. Players are expected to arrive, though the exact schedule is still uncertain. Furthermore, there's another individual who might catch your attention, likely a particular wide receiver. When focusing on one of the participants for a moment, it's fascinating to see the organization's actions unfold. The current landscape reveals that numerous key athletes are involved. The team boasts several defensive edge rushers, defensive tackles, an offensive tackle, a lineman, a wide receiver, and a handful of tight ends. Clearly, the organization is making a significant investment in its roster at present. The team would find significant value if they decide to trade up to acquire him, but this will hinge on how the first day unfolds. If a favorable opportunity presents itself to choose him, it would represent a remarkable chance for the team. As the days draw closer, excitement brews about what lies ahead, and the anticipation is tangible. All these developments are genuinely invigorating, even amid challenging circumstances. It's thrilling to convey some uplifting news as the week advances. But before we dive in, don't forget to subscribe to 49ers Zone and hit the like button on this video. Your support helps us keep bringing you the latest updates on the San Francisco 49ers, and don't forget to share your thoughts on the news in the comments below. In a move that's turning heads across the NFL, the San Francisco 49ers have emerged as frontrunners in an aggressive pursuit of Miami Dolphins star wide receiver Tyreek Hill. League sources reveal the 49ers have been in quiet yet persistent talks behind the scenes, signaling their intense interest in acquiring the game-breaking speedster known as the Cheetah. With a roster already stacked with talent, San Francisco appears determined to add another explosive weapon to their offensive arsenal, one that could redefine the balance of power in the NFC. Tyreek Hill, widely regarded as the most electrifying receiver in football, would be a stunning addition to Kyle Shanahan's offense. Known for his blinding speed and big play ability, Hill finished the 2023 season leading the league in receiving yards, 1,099, and tied for the top spot in receiving touchdowns, 13. He also became the first player in the Super Bowl era to surpass 1,000 yards by Week 8, a feat that underscores just how rare and dominant his skill set truly is. The potential blockbuster comes in the wake of a turbulent season in Miami. After the Dolphins failed to make the playoffs for the first time in 3 years, Hill's frustration boiled over. His cryptic post-game comments and social media activity, mirroring Antonio Brown's infamous departure, sparked widespread speculation about his future with the team. Although the Dolphins front office insists Hill hasn't formally requested a trade, insiders suggest the relationship may be beyond repair. For the 49ers, the timing couldn't be more strategic. After a crushing Super Bowl loss to the Chiefs, the franchise is aggressively retooling, and Hill could be the final piece to push them over the top. Pairing him with Christian McCaffrey, Deebo Samuel, and George Kittle would create a nightmare for opposing defenses and elevate quarterback Brock Purdy to MVP caliber potential. Simply put, this could be the most dangerous offense the league has seen in years. As talks intensify, the NFL world watches with bated breath. Will the 49ers pull off the trade of the decade? Can Tyreek Hill truly find a new home in the Bay Area? One thing is certain. If this deal goes through, the ripple effects will be felt across the entire league, and Sundays will never look the same again. That's it for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to keep receiving exclusive news about the San Francisco 49ers, make sure to subscribe to 49ers Zone and give this video a like. We always look forward to hearing your comments and opinions. See you in the next video.